Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Life is a Treasure podcast. I'm your hostess, Michelle Durand, and this is episode number 61. This is the first episode for season 2 in the year of 2021. So I took a short break after season 1 in December, and I wanted to just celebrate my life, and it was my birthday. My son's birthday on Christmas Day, and celebrate Christmas with my family and just kind of regroup and recap and revisit what 2020 was like and look at the lessons that I learned and plan for 2021 based on my experiences that I had in 2020. And I am so happy to be back. Actually, I missed you guys so much. I recorded a podcast at the December 31st, actually. As a recap of 2020, I shared a few clips from some of the guests that were on the show in 2020, and I just compiled it all together. And it was fun. I totally enjoyed doing it, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it. And so today, we're going to be talking about New Year and New You, because each year, we get to choose what we want our life to look like. We don't always get to choose what's going to happen, and we can't always predict the challenges that will come our way. Hello, 2020 definitely proved that point to all of us. And we definitely are entering 2021 with a time of change, a time of still confusion and chaos a little bit. And, the world is always evolving and always changing. And us as humans benefit the best by learning how to be flexible and adaptable without losing ourselves, without losing our dreams. And what comes to mind is I have a dream. Martin Luther King Day is on January 18th, which is in a few days. And a lot of us know I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King in his speech. And so I just want to remind you that wherever you are in life, whatever you've been through, whatever has been done to you, whatever age you are, you can still dream. You can still create a life that you treasure. And I know that. I'm in my 50s, and every day we get the choice when we wake up of what are we going to do with our life today. Not just this year, but each day. So maybe you have new goals, new plans, new dreams for yourself, for your family, for your life. When I think of Martin Luther King, I think of what he stood for: equality and freedom, peace, love, and joy. And I always end my podcast episodes sending you all peace, love, and joy. That is my overall goal, is to bring us together. I believe in uniting instead of dividing. I believe in love over hate. And that is definitely a theme of mine throughout this podcast. And I hope you'll join me and help me spread the word and spread love instead of hate, and spread uniting instead of dividing. So, what are your dreams? What do you really, really want for your life? What's standing in the way? What's holding you back? Who's holding you back? Is it yourself? You can't get rid of yourself, but you can change yourself. Maybe there are things in your life that no longer help you, no longer serve you. Maybe you could look at replacing that with other things that serve you better and support you in your journey through this life. Life is like a university. I like that. We live in the universe, that's the world, And life is the university where we show up to school every day. We take notes. We learn lessons. We have conflicts. We find solutions. Life is university. And so, what do you want to learn? It's never too late to learn. I always tell my children, knowledge is power. I tell myself that knowledge is power. So take out a journal and just get with yourself and your thoughts and light a candle, play some soft music, go in a place that you love and just let your mind daydream. Dream of what you want to accomplish. Dream of what you want in your life. Dream of what you want your life to look like. Who do you want in your life? Where do you want to go in your lifetime? What would you like to accomplish in 2021? Because I'm going to tell you a secret. You can accomplish anything you want to. You just have to set your mind with the intention that this is what I'm going to do. Not I'm going to try. No, I will do this. And will it be scary? Heck yeah. Any new thing is scary. Any time we step out of our comfort zone or get out of our box, it is scary. But should that stop you? Heck no. No. That's yourself stopping yourself. Maybe your ego is saying, you're not good enough. Or your imposter syndrome is saying, well, I'm just not like them. I'm not like her. Yes, you're not, but you're your own unique self. You have a purpose in this world and in this life. It's your job and your responsibility to find out what is that purpose that I'm here for? What am I supposed to do? And a lot of people have come to me over the years and they say, I don't know what my purpose is. How do I find it? You explore and you ask yourself, what are the things I'm good at? And if you don't know, ask the people closest to you. They will know. They'll tell you. And most importantly, what do I enjoy doing? What brings me joy? What brings me happiness? What makes me feel fulfilled? What makes my heart feel full? That is what would be your purpose. And you don't just get up and then you reach that goal. It's baby steps. And again, I've said this before in the podcast. When a baby is learning to walk, they're going to fall, but they get back up. That's how we are in life. We're going to fall. We're going to fail. We're going to have obstacles and challenges in our way. It's our responsibility to learn how to overcome them and to find solutions to not stay stuck. So maybe you want to start a new life, and that might include having to move. I've been there, done that many, many times actually in my lifetime. But one of the hardest ones was after my children had moved away to college. Now I knew that I needed to sell this home that I was in, and I really didn't want to. That was my comfort. That was my, I was attached to that home because of memories there. But I knew that it was best for me to sell that home and to move in order to be able to move on. And, I had to always put my mindset that this house served me for that season of my life, and I'm going to release this home to serve someone else, to be a beautiful haven for another family to raise their children. And that helped me to be able to let go and move on. And when I moved on, it was to bigger and better things. And I was so much happier to release that and to let it go and to be able to go on a new journey. So maybe it's something like I wanted to start this podcast back in 2017. I had been a guest for years on different podcast or radio station interviews, and I spoke publicly in different venues, but I wanted to start my own podcast, and it was scary and I didn't have a clue where to start, but I figured it out. It took long. It took 3 years from my idea to come into fruition, but I never gave up. and I'm sitting here today. I have been podcasting for over a year now. We're in episode number 61, and I love podcasting. And I am so glad that I did not give up. Many times I cried, I was frustrated, I felt like this isn't for me, I don't know how to do this. That was negative, and I had to turn that and flip it to positive, that I can do this and I will do this. And I did. And I get better and better, and I learn more and more. And I'm so blessed by the people who write to me and tell me how much this podcast has transformed their life. And in a few years later, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. And so that's been a goal of mine. And I'm happy to say that I'm now recording videos and uploading them to my YouTube channel, which is also called Life is a Treasure. I invite you to check it out, subscribe. As I sit here recording today in my home office in Austin, Texas. And just so you know, Austin, we do not get snow. It's not a common thing for us to see white all over the ground like maybe some of you see all the time. And yesterday, it snowed in Austin, where I live in the hill country. We had inches of snow, and it just snowed all day long. And I recorded that because I wanted to document this. And I wanted to get the reaction of my dog Zeke in his first time in the snow. And we cooked a gumbo, and just it was a great day. And I released that video today. It's on my YouTube channel. And it's called Snow Day in Austin, Texas, January 10, 2021. And I know it'll be very, I made it a real relaxing video, so I hope you enjoy it. And so that's my goal for 2021, is to continue creating videos and to learn how to edit better and just be more creative in that outlet that I have and you have as well. So what do you want to do? What do you want to start? Find help, find resources, reach out to people, ask for help. I'm more than happy to help you if you want to start a podcast or a YouTube channel or anything like that. Perhaps maybe you want to finally heal from something. As most of you know, I'm the founder of Tears to Treasures, which is healing emotionally after abortion or trauma or transitions in life. And I know that when we need to heal from something emotionally, we're often stuck in the grief process. And that's what I help you do, is to get back on track and to move forward to finally find complete healing. And I just want to share that next week, in honor of Sanctity of Human Life Sunday, which is January 17th, 2021 this year, I have a special guest, and I know I say all my guests are actually very special. This is a very dear friend of mine, and her name is Jeanene Brown. When I was living in Lafayette, Louisiana, I met Jeanene. She came to me and wanted to help women who've had abortions, and I invited her to attend this is when I was offering in-person group sessions for women to go through the healing process, and men as well. But Jeanene came in and she went through the group with me, and then she sat in as a co-facilitator when I would lead the post-abortive groups in Lafayette, Louisiana. And Jeanene has a heart to serve and help other women who have been through abortions. She will be sharing her story in detail. She will talk about her journey of pregnancy, her choice of abortion, her life afterwards, her healing journey, and how she helps women now. And if that's something you're interested in or someone that you know might want to hear, please let them know. And also subscribe to this podcast so that you will get notified and it will automatically upload and download into your library. So, and you can always find all of the episodes at lifeisatreasure.com under listen to the podcast. And I always have the link in the show notes. And I just know that you're going to be moved by Jeanene's story, and I really hope that you will tune in and join us next week, which will be episode 62. So I just really wanted to create this episode to encourage you that this is a new year. You can create a new you, and you can create a life that you treasure. You can find the treasures in life. Always, every single day, you can wake up with the choice that today I'm going to find the treasures in my life. I'm going to cultivate those treasures. I'm going to be the best me that I can be today. And my only goal is to be the best version of myself than I was yesterday. And let go of the past and look towards the future. Look into 2021 and envision what you want to accomplish. Where you want to be in December 2021. What do you want your life to look like? What do you want to have experienced in your life for this coming year? And make it fun. Journal, make a vision board, do everything that you want to do to be creative, to have creative outlets, to support yourself on your journey. And I'm always here for you. Reach out to me any way you want. All my social media icons are on my website as well, that you can find me on Facebook. We have a Facebook group for Life is a Treasure podcast listeners. I have a private Facebook group for Tears to Treasures for women that are seeking healing from abortion or trauma, transitions in their life. And I just invite you to find me and join me on the social media platforms that you like to visit and be on. I thought that in honor of Martin Luther King Day, I would share a few of my favorite quotes with you as we wrap up this episode today. The first one is, "The beauty of genuine brotherhood and peace is more precious than diamonds or silver or gold." The next quote that I want to share with you says, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." And the next one, "Love is the greatest force in the universe. It is the heartbeat of the moral cosmos. He who loves is a participant in the being of God." I hope that those quotes in this episode has just given you some inspiration for your life today, has encouraged you in some way. I would love to hear from you. I would love to pray for you. Reach out to me. Let me know what you're struggling with. Make sure to subscribe, share with your friends so you don't miss the episodes that are going to be coming up this year. I have some great guests that will be joining me. And I'd love to hear any special topics that you would like for me to talk about. I'm here to serve you. And so as we wrap up, my friends, I am sending you so much peace, love, and joy for 2021. Friends, thank you for listening to Life is a Treasure podcast. Please join me every Thursday for a new episode. In the meantime, follow me on my socials, and don't forget to subscribe to this show, and it would mean so much to me if you could please leave a 5-star review. You can find more information at my website, lifeisatreasure.com. And remember, you already have all the treasures inside of you to transform yourself and your life. Bye, friends.